Hello guys and girls, boom, welcome back. We've got a little stash of silver content world coins. I was surprised at how many I found, and I'm blown away at what I've been missing out on some of these coins. Yes, I don't have an interest in world coins, but I have found this. I found a new love in my life, and it's silver. Thank God it's not gold, eh? Yeah, at the moment anyway. Let's go into these coins, and we're looking at, we're going to start a chart of the weight of the silver content of these coins. Now there is going to be some wear and tear, fair wear and tear as they say, but we're going to ignore that completely because we can. We've got the first coin off the bat is Seated Liberty, 1 dime, and it's minted in Philadelphia, and it's 1856, and it says on this side 1 dime, and it's that's the amount of silver per makeup of the coin, basically. So it's 0.900, so basically 90% silver. But the content, let's have a look at the Seated Liberty first, because nice. There we go. Got the date below. Give you a good look at that one, but you can see it better on the microscope. It's probably best if I leave it on the map for you to see. Anyway, the weight or content of silver in this coin is 2.241 grams. Alrighty, we're going to add it up at the end to see what we've got. I know, I don't think I've got room on the mat to actually stack them, but so they're out of sight at the moment, but we'll bring them all in at the end. Second, we've got a 1916 Barber dime. There we go. And it is 0.900 again, 90% silver, 1 dime. Okay. Oh, we got flipped end to end, haven't we? It's American. There we go. You'll get all the details off of the New Mister website if you want to go into the details, but I found that trying to do everything was actually almost impossible for me at the moment. So we've got here the Barber dime, and the content, the silver content, is 2.250 in silver weight content. Flip it over the other way. Quick look on there again. That's number 2. Number 3. If you want to see all the details of coins, the best person to watch is Malcolm Muller, because he actually enters all the world coins and all the details onto New Mister. So, yeah. This is a 1917 Mercury dime. Same content again. These are all USA, in case you're not familiar. I'm not sure that's up the right way. Let me just check with the eyeglass, guys and girls. Yeah. I don't know why the column looks upside down, but it's not. There we go. Righty ho. So this is 2.250 silver content. This is going to make a really interesting folder from all around the world in the same one. I know. 1919, and S is, remind me in the chat, which I've got a feeling. No, I'm not going to say it in case I'm wrong. Okay, you put it in the chat. The mint, and as I say, this is a Mercury 1 dime. A little bit, bend about a bit. There we go. 2.250. That's coin number 4, in case I've thrown you off by repeating myself. We've got a 1918 Mercury dime again here. Same again. Same weight, 2.250. Ooh. We're going to get through these like I don't know, we're going through like wildfire. You'll say, oh, you could have given us all the information, but believe you me, it's been torture for me this last few weeks trying to get all the information in and not messing up all the time. It's the editing of the video that I don't enjoy. When you did I've already said this, haven't I? Yeah, I'm repeating myself. Okay, get on with the coins. 1937 Mercury 1 dime. Okay, over we go. 1937 again is 2.250 silver content. There we go. And the next one. Ooh, we have got, I've got a pièce de résistance towards the end, so you know, stick with it. 1936 Mercury, much better condition, except for the big hole in it. Yeah, 1 dime again, and this is the actual silver content, still 90%. And I'm just going to got my list to find out. Yeah, 2.250, same again, because all the coins were roughly the same. Roughly, they were exactly the same, and this got exactly the same content. All of those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins. 6 of them are 2.250, but that 1856 at the beginning, the seated Liberty, is 2.241. I'll show you more at the end, don't worry. Okay, we're on to an 1891 Canadian 5 cent. Now this is 0.925 silver content. Here we go. And it is 1.079 in silver. There you are. On the back you've got the details, but as I say, you can see much better from the microscope, so I might just as well leave that down there. So this Canadian one is 5 cents, and it is a tad smaller, but you'll see that when I pull out in a minute with the camera. Righty ho. We're into France now. We've got 1 franc from 1888, and it's 0.835 in silver content, and the actual that's the content compared to the 100% weight of the coin, which I didn't write on here, did I? No. All right. Waffle. The silver content weight is 4.175 grams. Okay. Sorry. I'm not cutting and shutting. I'm not. You just. I know. It'll give you a handle on how I'm struggling. 1866, and this is 50 cents, and it's Napoleon III. Woo! And we've got 0.835 content of silver, and the weight of the silver in this coin is 2.088 grams. Okay. 1856 now. This is a 12 shilling or 12 skilling, and it's from Norway. Interesting coin, this, the inscription, so that we'll cover that another day. 0.8750 content of silver per makeup of the material, but the actual weight of the silver in this coin is 2.529. That's 2.529. There we are. Next one, please. Okay. We've got a South African sixpenny piece from 1895, 0.925 silver, and the actual silver content of this coin is 2.618. I'm going to pull out, and you can have a really good look in a minute, count up, and we'll double check in a minute the actual silver content. Ooh, bit of a stunner now. This is a Tunisian 20 francs coin, absolutely stunning condition, and it weighs a hefty bit too. And let me just check the alignment, make sure I get it the right way round. No, it's up instead of sideways. Yes, there we are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coin, and beautiful condition as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, that one is the actual silver content in this coin is 13.600 grams. Yeah, so a nice weighty coin. Now I've got this interesting medal, and it's from the 1972 München Olympics in Germany. 1972. It actually says on the top of the coin, there's a picture of the town itself, an artist's impression. It says on the details 0.999 silver, but it actually says on the coin 999.9. That's two different calculations, I'm sure. Righty-ho. And on the reverse, it basically says it's the Summer Olympics in Germany of 1972. There we are. Beautiful coin, beautiful. And the actual weight of silver content in this coin is 4.146 grams. Righty-ho, let's pull out so you can have a good old look. Let's push the camera back so we get a better view. Move that over to the edge, and we need that camera to go back a bit more. It's easier to push the camera back, and what we've got down there, 2 past, that's it. Okay, there we go. Can you see all the coins? See all the details? Bring them down just a little bit. Alrighty, I know that I've got this channel logo sticker here so that I can see where I am. Righty-ho, so that gives you a chance to have a look while we're chatting in the comments. And before I show you the pièce de résistance, we can add up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14 coins or tokens or medals, whichever way you would like to describe any of these coins. Don't forget we've got a hole in at least one, haven't we? Have we got a hole in 2 separate ones? Yeah, that one and that one I've got a hole in. Anyway, the total silver content of these coins are 45.976 grams, unless I've made an error. But I want you to tell me that because you can check that. I'm sure one of you have been keeping a running total for me. Yes. Okay, this is the pièce de résistance. It is an American proof set. That's proof. We've got the proof token here from 1962. We've got 3 of the coins have got silver content in there. That's the Roosevelt dime. That's got 2.250 grams of silver in there. We've got the Washington silver over this side. Washington quarter, I beg your pardon. And that is 5.25 grams of silver in there. And then we've got this beautiful Franklin $half, and it is 11.250 grams of silver in it. Well, great, you say. I can't. This is a proof set, as I say. I've never seen one of those proof tokens before either. But we've got the reverse of these coins as well, which is pretty stunning. We'll go over, just in case you're able to recognise them. There's the dime we flipped over the other way, and the reverse side. This nickel hasn't got any silver content in it, and it's called a nickel, but I don't know if it's nickel or nickel. Yeah, okay, we're going to leave it there. We've got the Washington quarter here. This is the same size as a park and the state quarters. And then we've got $half, which is a Liberty Bell. I absolutely, one of my favourite American coins. One of my favourite. I've got quite a few favourites, I have to say. When something like this turns out, I think, oh, it's my favourite, it's fabulous, until the next one. And then you've got the reverse of the proof token there. So I'm not brave enough to break that out, but you might be. Let me know in the chat or the comments below, and say what you think about that coin set. I think it's fantastic, and this is one of the things I say about world coins. I don't collect world coins. I don't have an interest in world coins until these things turn up, and I think, oh, that's quite nice. I've got that. I've got a few Canadian and Irish, and I've got them from all around the European Union. So I think I'm going to have to stop saying that, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. So have you totaled that up yet? Okay. Well, I'll total it up. Come back into 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, and then we'll say our Cheerios. I make that 65.101 grams of silver content, and we are not taking into consideration wear and tear or holes in coins. So we must think about that, consider that, and think about at the end taking off some sort of percentage for that. But as it stands, with the details that we've got from Numista, that's not bad. I know. Amazed. And that is just the world coins that I've shown you today. That's it. 65, over 65 grams. Nice. Hope you enjoyed that, guys and girls. Thanks very much for joining me. And to those of you who are in the live chat, thanks loads, absolutely loads. Your support is fantastic, all of you. Thank you. Take care until the next one. Bye-bye.